Yo, 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 what's up, Diamond family? It's your man Vivi, and welcome back to the VVS Academy. As you guys know, I'm here every week dropping off gems teaching you to record and mix your music better. So if that sounds good to you, stick around. Look, man, I got a really crazy video for you guys today. I'm going to be showing you guys how to mix vocal layers, right? I'm going to teach you guys how to balance your dubs and your lead vocal perfectly, all right? Now, before we jump into it, if you're still struggling to get your vocals to sit inside of the beat, you're really struggling to get a pro sound on a 2-track beat, check out my free course down below. It's going to completely change the way that you mix your vocals. It's going to teach you how to balance out the vocals and the beat every single time perfectly. It takes like 15 minutes and it's completely free. So check that out down below. All right, I'm not even going to overtalk, and I'm going to play you back the track as it is now, and we'll start to dig into it. Let's get it.
I don't take breaks when it come to the pay. Pull up in range and your bitch gon' be with it. All of my space, get the fuck out my face. Trips out of state, yeah, my life is so different. Play with my cake, put a gun in your face. Hey, they can't take all these diamonds, they dripping. Ooh.
Cool. So as you can hear, it sounds good. It's recorded well, all of that, but it just sounds like a doubled vocal, right? So how do we get these vocals to kind of work better together, live better together? There's 3 things that we want to do. First of all, we want to identify which one is the lead. Obviously, the top one should be the lead. It's a lot louder. You can tell just by the difference in the size of the waveform. These waveforms are just bigger than this one. So what we're going to do is send them to different buses. Right now, we're sending everything to the lead bus. Let's send this one to the ad-lib bus instead. Now let's listen to it.
I don't take breaks when it come to the pay. Pull up in range and your bitch gon' be with it. All of my space, get the fuck out my face. Trips out of state, yeah, my life is so different. Play with my cake, put a gun in your face. Hey, they can't take all these diamonds, they dripping. Ooh.
Cool. So as you can hear, that instantly just changed the way it sounded, right? The lead vocal got to stand out a little bit more, and the dub kind of ducked behind a little bit just to give the lead a little bit more dominance, a little bit more presence. So the next thing that we're going to do is take the parallel compression and take it off on the dub channel. All right, so now let's listen to how that sounds once we've taken the parallel compression off of the dub.
I don't take breaks when it come to the pay. Pull up in range and your bitch gon' be with it. All of my space, get the fuck out my face. Trips out of state, yeah, my life is so different. Play with my
Cool. I think it's almost there. It's already starting to sound good. Now we want to do the third thing, which is to take this dubbed vocal and move it out of the way of the lead. So the lead is going to run right down the middle. We're going to take this dub and pan it slightly to one side or the other to really give the lead vocal the space it needs to dominate the middle of our track. So let's just go maybe 30, maybe 40, and this time we're going to pan it to the left, but you can do left, right, it doesn't really matter.
I don't take breaks when it come to the pay. Pull up in range and your bitch gon' be with it. All of my space, get the fuck out my face. Trips out of state, yeah, my life is so different. Play with my cake, put a gun in your face. Hey, they can't take all these diamonds, they dripping. Ooh.
Cool. And as you can hear, that just gave us so much more dynamic, so much more space, so much more just power out of the vocals just by really adjusting a few quick things. So we haven't touched any volume, we haven't added any effects, nothing like that. So let's do that. The first thing I want to grab is an EQ. So I'll grab this Infinity EQ from up here on the lead, the tracking channel, and we'll just bring it down here. And I'm going to go with this light preset that I have. Just a preset I made, and I think it sounds good on like dubs and background. So let's hear it.
I don't take breaks when it come to the pay. Pull up in range and your bitch gon' be with it. All of my space, get the fuck out my face. Trips out of state, yeah, my life is so different. Play with my cake, put a gun in your face. Hey, they can't take all these diamonds, they dripping. Ooh. I don't take breaks when it come to the pay.
And I guess I should have mentioned earlier, the reason that these vocals even work as well as they do, period, is because he recorded 2 separate vocals. This isn't just a copy. He actually recorded all the way through twice. And that gives us so much more flexibility and so many more options, because now we got a vocal that's actually doubled versus just trying to copy and paste the same vocal twice. So I like the way that effect worked on there. Let's go and add some compression to this vocal, and we just really want to kind of smash it. We're going to do a lot of compression on this dub because I don't really care about how dynamic it is or anything. I just want it to be consistent, solid, and not move too much, not draw too much attention. So let's work on that.
I don't take breaks when it come to the pay. Pull up in range and your bitch gon' be with it. All of my space, get the fuck out my face. Trips out of state, yeah, my life is so different. Play with my cake, put a gun in your face. Hey, they can't take all these diamonds, they dripping. Ooh. I don't take breaks when it come to the pay. Pull up in range and your bitch gon' be with it. All of my space, get the fuck out my face. Trips out of state, yeah, my life is so different. Play with my cake, put a gun in your face. Hey, they can't take all these diamonds, they dripping. Ooh.
And so the last thing that I would do in the case of this vocal is I'm just going to take out some of these words. We don't need to repeat every single bar. So I'm going to listen, and for the bars that I think we should take out, I'll just cut those parts.
I don't take breaks when it come to the pay.
So right after here, the pull-up bar, let's take that out.
I don't don't take breaks when it come to the pay. Pull up in range and your bitch gon' be with it. All of my space, get the fuck out my face. Trips out of state, yeah, my life is so different. Play with my cake, put a gun in your face. Hey, they can't take all these diamonds, they dripping. Ooh.
Let's hear it again.
I don't take breaks when it come to the pay. Pull up in range and your bitch gon' be with it. All of my space, get the fuck out my face. Trips out of state, yeah, my life is so different. Play with my cake, put a gun in your face. Hey, they can't take all these diamonds, they dripping. Ooh.
Bet. And as you can hear, that really started to add some punch to our lead vocal. Look, man, these are the tips that I'm giving you guys week in and week out. And if you need a little bit more help, drop me a line down below. My name is Vivi, and I'm here for you. Let me know if you try any of these out. Remember, stay humble, McDonald's only. Peace.
I don't take breaks when it come to the pay. Pull up in range and your bitch gon' be with it. All of my space, get the fuck out my face. Trips out of state, yeah, my life is so different. Play with my cake, put a gun in your face. Hey, they can't take all these diamonds, they dripping. Ooh. Fuck it up, all of my paper gon' double up. I'm swimming like I'ma run it up. Said she a dyke, but she fucking up.